Hi YouTubers and hi Facebookers. Say hi Dory.
Hi Dory.
So, this is our second day in Mandalay. We were so, I don't know, maybe it wasn't like jet lagged or whatever. We woke up really early, you know, before dawn to get on the plane and everything. So we were so tired we actually fell asleep. We never left our room. And that's like typical with us, you know. We'll go to an exotic city and we might even spend 4 days just in the room, just hanging out. But anyway, we are heading to the Jade market finally today. And we are here with our amazing driver, Sam. And he is going to take us to the Jade market, and this is going to be really exciting. I went over everybody's orders yesterday, and it looks like I'm going to be shopping for a lot of circles and a few bangles. So I'm going to be showing you guys an overview of what it looks like in the Jade market and what it entails. I don't really know anything about it. I've only been there 10 years ago, and it was a little bit on the scary side. Very scary. They sort of swarm at you like bees to honey, and you just have to kind of sort of have tougher skin. I actually did have tougher skin. I'm a little bit softer now because, you know, as you get older, you have less patience for that kind of stuff. But I heard losing your temper here is not a good thing. So I'm going to try and control, you know, that. Not that I lose my temper a lot, but sometimes they really get at you, especially if you know, kind of get into my personal space. You know, us Westerners, we have a thing about our personal space. But here in Asia, they don't have a problem coming right up to you and getting into that space. But that's, you know, I'm just conjecturing. I hope I have a really good experience, and I want to come back here again because I have to tell you, it is so pretty here. It really is. The city looks really nice. You know, it's really nice. I mean, it's not like a Western city, but I gotta tell you, at night, these lights, they light up brighter than a normal New York City. I swear to God. It's like daylight when you're on the street. So I hear it's really safe. Nobody's out to get you. There are pickpockets, so you know, you have to be careful. But everyone's super friendly and they speak English. I learned a few words. How to say hello, Mingalaba, thank you, Jisoo Bay. That's the short version. And a couple other words. But I like to try new words so that we get to experience and communicate with the people here better. Isn't that right, Dory?
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you have to say?
Mandalay has grown a lot since 10 years ago. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that the country has been, in quote, transformed to a democracy. So things have been liberalized a lot more. I mean, look at the street today. When we were there 10 years ago, the streets were dusty and dirty.
Rubble. Tons of rubble.
Not well maintained.
And no new cars.
Many
right?
more bikes.
Right.
Now you see lots of cars and motorbikes. So the country has gotten a nice boost from their transition to a democracy.
do notice is that they have street lights. Oh, look at this. Huh? Look at that. We didn't see this one before, right, Dory?
Right.
A lot has changed. New building construction. New building construction.
Lots of taller buildings.
Yeah.
Before everything was 3 or 4 stories, but now you see, like our hotel, 5, 6. The one to your left has to be at least 10, 12 stories. So that's a good sign of development. 10 years ago, everything was dated. A hotel room was dated. There's a long story behind it. We don't have to talk about it with this film, but in essence, the junta and their family and their friend owned a piece of everything. Whether it was a piece of real estate, whether it was a business, it was controlled by the military. And since the first election in 2011, the military has given up control politically, and I'll put that in quotes, because they still were given the rights to occupy 25% of their version of the Senate and the House of Representatives. So they still have a strong influence politically, but not control and influence. I think from the commerce perspective, it's all the same, but now it's more hidden. I've read a couple of reports that talk about how the ownership of many of the large companies in the Jade business are owned by military friends and families, and they're very complex organizational relationships. So it's still there, but much more hidden in now a democratic environment. I'll stop talking. I'll let you continue with the tour.
We can sort of revisit that later on. I think that was very interesting information, background information, because it has lots of rich history and context to what we saw 10 years ago and what we're seeing today. It's a very rich country in culture, where people most certainly, and we'll see later on, they are really still dressing in their traditional dresses, and they which I like too. In fact, 10 years ago, Dory actually had a longi, which is a long skirt, and it's a piece of long fabric that they tie around their waist, and it's very comfortable, and they don't wear pants. So men wear skirts here. And the women wear the beautiful, I don't know any other way to call it. I guess, in Laos they call it a sin, and I own quite a few. But they wear long ones here, and have these cute silk tops that go with it, matching tops. And you know what? You can look really cute and sexy and stylish without, bearing it all, being covered up, and, and it's hot here. It's 92 degrees here today. What is it? It's like it's like 36 in Celsius. But it's their way of life here, and, modesty doesn't have to be frumpy. They look very, very cute, very adorable. You saw this girl. So anyway, we're on our way, and we'll catch up with you guys when we get there, okay? We'll talk to you later.